Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hope you guys are all well. Welcome to lesson number 9 of Surah al-Qasas, Tarkeeb and I'rab. If you have any questions, if you have any sort of things, guys, anything that you guys want me to change in these videos, you guys want me to add anything to, and you guys want me to, take some things out, you let me know, guys. Put in the comments below and inshallah I will have a look at it. So let's have a go. Right, so dakhala, this is from the word dakhala yadkhulu, to enter, right? Dakhala yadkhulu. And a lot of these words, try and use them yourselves, right? That's one of the best ways to kind of memorize vocab. So, okay, so dakhala yadkhulu. Al-Madina, this word means city, all right? However, is it from the word mim dal noon, or is it from the word dal ya noon, right? So I looked this up. There's difference of opinion. Some say it's from mim dal noon, some say it's from dal ya noon. Difference of opinion. Mim dal noon, mudun, madan, and dal ya noon, dain. So there's a difference of opinion there, nothing concrete. But it means city though, overall. Okay, so city, hina, it means time. Yeah, it means a time period which is not fixed, or a moment. It can be used for a moment as well, a second or even less than a second. The Arabs call it heen, and the Jama is ahyan. Ghafla, ghafala, ghain, fa, lam. You try looking these words up yourselves, pause it maybe, have a look at what it means. Ghafala is used for something which is unknown, or a person being unaware of something, heedless, careless about something even, having no concern or no worry, or not paying any sort of attention to anything else. Yeah, so that's basically a few meanings. Ahal means family, right? Ahal, and ahal also means something which qualifies for something as well. So something that belongs to something, they call it the ahal. So family or inhabitants, that might be a good word, inhabitants, right? Wajada yajidu. Wajada yajidu. This is from mithal wawi. You guys know sarf, mithal wawi. Wajada yajidu, it means to find. It actually can come for also something becoming wajada yajidu. Wijdan can means to feel something as well, like a gut feeling. Wijdan. So wajada yajidu, he means to find. Next one, right? Let's look at. And this is the important thing about learning about these words, is to try and understand which of the meanings is implied over here. Alright, so like wajada yajidu here means find. Rajulaini is the plural of, or the dual of rajul, which means man. Alright, so rajulaini, two men. Yaqtatilan is from qatala yaqtulu, and this is from the bab ifti'al pattern. So ifti'al, ifta'ala yafta'ilu ifti'al. Iqtatala yaqtatilu iqtitalan. Right? It means to fight. Yeah, to fight one. Now, qatala means to kill, but the Arabs use the word yaqtatil to fight one another, because usually fights lead to death. So they kind of use that metaphorically or figuratively. Right. Shi'a is from the word sheen, ayn, ya, ayn. It means a supporter. So sheen, ya, ayn, supporter. Shin ya ayn. And it's a kind of someone who kind of, supports someone, helps someone, and the others rely upon that person. They call their Shia. Yeah, so Shi'atihi. Adu means enemy, and actually it's from the word, they say it's from ada ya'du, which means to run or to race or even to transgress the limits. So adu, it means enemy over here in this context. Enemy. Alright, so those are the meanings of the words. Now, what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and translate it. So try and translate it with me. So dakhala, he entered the city. Ala, at, we can say on. Time of ghafla, of heedlessness, unawareness, or being unaware. Min ahliha, from its people, or of its people. The min here would be translated as of. Which means basically people were unaware. فَوَجَدَ, so he found فِيهَا, in it, meaning that it goes back to city, right? So city is where it goes back to. Two men, يَقْتَتِلَانِ, two men that were fighting, right? So two men were fighting, so he found that over there. هَذَا مِنْ شِيعَتِهِ, this one is from his supporter. Yeah, this one is from his supporters. وهذا من عدو, and this one's from his enemy. So there's two men there that were fighting. One of them was from the supporters of Musa alayhi salam, and one of them was from his enemy. Okay, next let's look at the tarkeeb and i'rab now. So dakhala, this is fi'l plus the fa'il. Medina is maf'ul bihi. Ala is the jar. Hina is mudaf. Ghaflatin is mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf plus the mudaf ilayhi becomes the majroor. Min is jar. Ahl mudaf and ha mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf plus the mudaf ilayhi becomes majroor as well of the jar. Jar and the majroor put together now. Alright, so where are we going to make this muta'alliq to? So we can make it muta'alliq to ghaflatin. Okay, ghaflatin. If ghafla is treated as a masdar, right? If it's treated as a masdar, then you can possibly make it muta'alliq to ghaflatin. But otherwise, you would make min muta'alliq to, if ghafla is not a masdar, you have to make min muta'alliq to ka'inan or ka'inatan, right? Which is going to become the sifa, the hal, kind of, you can say sifa of ghaflatin. In this case, sifa mawsuf. And we don't really need to make it hal in that sense, because it can become a sifa mawsuf. So that's fine there. And like I said, otherwise, if ghafla is masdar, then we can actually make it muta'alliq to the masdar, because jar majroor can be muta'alliq to anything which behaves like a fi'l, and masdar behave like fi'l sometimes as well. Right. So here, ala is muta'alliq to, can be either muta'alliq, well, it's muta'alliq here to ka'inan, right, which is hal basically. So it becomes a hal over here. Dakhala, and that ka'inan is the hal of the huwa inside of dakhala, Musa alayhi salam. So dakhala, he entered whilst in such a state. So Musa alayhi salam entered the city in such a state that the people were in a state of heedlessness, a state when they weren't really bothered about what was going on. So they say it most likely was a time of day when people were resting. Might be in the afternoon when they were sleeping for their siesta, or it could have been just before sunset when they were busy coming back from work in their homes, something like that. Okay, so kain, or it could be ka'inan, can actually go back to the zulhal of ka'inan, could actually go back to the city itself, right? The city or the people of the city, whilst they were in a state of ghafla. Right, so fa is ataf, wajada is the fi'l, and is the fa'il as well. Fi is the jar, ha is the majroor, and jar and the majroor, okay, we'll see that later. Rajulain is maf'ul bihi, it's actually mawsuf. Alright, so we make the mawsuf before making maf'ul bihi. Yaqtatilan is fi'l plus the fa'il put together, and then all that becomes jumla fi'liya khabariya, and we make that into the sifa of rajulaini. Right, sifa and the mawsuf put together now becomes the maf'ul bihi. Right, hadha is mubtada, min is jar, shi'atihi mudaf mudaf ilayhi. All that put together becomes the majroor of min. Right, majroor of min, jar and majroor put together becomes the khabar, with thabitun or ka'inun, right, as the muta'allaq. Hadha huwa waw is ataf, hadha is mubtada again. Min is jar, adu, mudaf, he mudaf ilayhi, mudaf plus the mudaf ilayhi becomes the majroor, and the jar majroor khabar, same as before, muta'alliq to something. Right, so all of that now becomes hal. Hadha min shiyatihi wa hadha min aduwihi, all of that is going to become the hal. And this is according to Imam Sibawayh, right? So it being a hal is considered to be according to Imam Sibawayh, because he says basically you can make you can have a word which is a nakira and have the hal after it, whereas the rest of the grammarians, they say no, you can't use that, you can't have such a thing, right? So it has to be a sifa, right? This is why I put it in green here. So majority say it's going to sifa. So therefore we've got two sifas now. Yaqtatilan is one sifa of rajulain, hadha min shi'ati wa hadha min aduwihi is the second sifa of rajulain, and rajulain is nakira, and then all that becomes the maf'ul bihi now. Okay, so if we put all of that together, all right, now that's going to become a jumla fi'liya khabariya now. So if I write this down over here on the bottom, all of that from wajada all the way to the end, jumla fi'liya khabariya, and then all of this from dakhala is jumla fi'liya khabariya. And so basically you've got like two sentences there. Yeah, 2 jumlas. Yeah. Okay, anyway, right, next let's look at the meanings now. So dakhala, he entered. Al-Madina, the city. Ala, at the time, or on, you could say on, but at the time in English you'd say at the time, whilst. Heen is time. Ghafla is heedlessness or paying no attention or not aware. You can use any sort of word you want there. Min is of here, okay, because it's zaida. It's residence. Fa, so wajada, he found. Fiha, in it. Rajulaini, so he found in it, meaning he found in the city. Rajulaini, 2 men. Yaqtatilani, who were both fighting with each other. Yaqtatilani, so it's duel. Fighting, right? This, now remember, this is because it's sifa. So this one, you can say this is from his supporter, and this is from his enemy. And that's it, basically. That's a translation of it. So I mean, here I haven't really kind of gone into why if Allah could have used other words here, like instead of Medina he could have said qarya, dakhal qarya, dakhal balad ala hini ghaflatin, ala ala waqti, okay, ala zaman, or maybe some other word. Min ahliha, min al-nas, so I'm saying min al-nas, min ahl al-qaryati, ahl al-madinati, fawajada. So you could have used other words, but I'm not going to mention them today. So sometimes I'll mention it, sometimes I won't mention it. Some of you guys have been asking me for sources for finding out where I can read more about this. The thing is, a lot of these things that I mention here is, like, I've probably read maybe about 10 tafsirs on this verse, or maybe some, maybe even more than that, or less than that. And that's what I find small here and there, and I put them together. So I hope this has benefited you guys. Jazakumullah khair for this. So let's have a little translation then of this. So dakhala al-Madina, he entered the city ala hini ghaflatin, at a time when its people were unaware. Fawajada, and he found in it rajulaini, 2 men, yaqtatilani, who were fighting. Hada, this one of them, or this one is from his Shi'ais, from his supporters, and this one is from his enemy. So jazakumullah khair. I hope you guys benefit from this. If you have any sort of questions, anything, please guys, I really enjoy reading your comments, and I like improving these videos. So put in the comments, inshallah. And that's it, guys. So if there's anyone out there who wants to support me on this channel, and wants me to help me make more videos, then please join the Patreon. I'll put the link in the description below. That way, I mean, I can spare my give some more time for these videos, and I can make loads of other types of videos as well, inshallah, which I'm trying to do. So jazakallah khair for all my patrons out there who are supporting me. Thank you very much. May Allah reward you immensely. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.